now that the Giants have overcome and triumphed the Ninjas in Pajamas, and twice has the Sky Prince vanquished the King of the Underworld. Can NIP Flash extend this series further, or will they bow out of the mid-season cup? We'll find out here once again as rotations get started. Look at this early aggression already. It's gonna force Stormy.
I told you. That's what you. I mean, that's what you do, man. He's got some of the biggest. Wait a second. Is this a? No, it is an EXP.
Oh.
Just for a second, I saw him in the middle. I was like, is this like a? Oh, Guys goes down. JPL, first blood, baby. That's huge.
We said
for
JPL
NIP.
step up.
Step up, JPL. What does he do?
Steps up.
He steps up.
Gets first blood against this guy Prince.
He pulled up. He manned up.
He did.
But now Diablo having a little trouble.
Yeah, well,
and he's a level down.
I was gonna say he kind of had to sacrifice a little bit of that to go and put that kind of pressure on slowing down Sakai. So I still feel like mission accomplished there for NIP Flash at this point in the game, still very early on. A lot of concussive blasts, by the way, you know, from this lineup here that we're seeing from NIP Flash. So they really want to go ahead and use that to push. Here we go, 82 unique heroes already for MSC 2024. Cram has to flicker out.
Ooh, Curtiz able to use a flicker. Diablo might not be able to get away so cleanly. Goes down Sakai's, able to get some revenge. JPL gets a knock-up, but dances back. It's 1-1 right now.
All right. I love the point from Innocent, by the way, after that all happened, because, you know, that's the thing. You give a lot to deal with Sakai's early on, but then he goes and gets himself a kill. So that kind of negates what that early pressure did. It might have slowed him down a little bit, but he's able to go ahead and get a kill, start to build up here.
Sakai's also just uses Retribution. He's got 20 seconds left, 5 seconds left for Turtle. NIP could try to rush this Turtle, with JPL finally having some freedom to dance around in the enemy jungle. It's going to give NIP a little bit more vision. It's going to give him a little bit more space to play around. Feathered Airstrike does come down. Yume's brought down to about 20%. Oh. Sakai's, though, deletes him. Curtiz gone. All for the price of a Turtle. 1-1? 1-1?
1-1? I would say, you know, this is better for Sakai's, though. On a Fanny, you want this. And now they're going to force JPL out. This is the coverage he needs. He makes the calls, guys, come on. I need backup here. I got to secure my purple buff to be able to go ahead and pop off on this Fanny.
Ooh, Stormy with the IMU. Clean getaway.
Yeah, great escape there. But all of this, once again, the game plan for SRG is to allow Sakai's to get what he needs on the Fanny. Meanwhile, on the other lanes, it's just, you know, go ahead and farm up, do your thing. And so as we look at the items fall into place, the first items aren't locked in just yet, but you got those boots now coming there. In part of this, too, you have arcane boots here for Curtiz. I think the guys on the panelist stand talked about the Farsa pick, how part of that, it's going to be a Feathered Airstrike battle. I mean, let's be honest. So we did see Stormy go ahead and get out there with the Khalid ultimate, but most of this is going to be Feathered Airstrike for Feathered Airstrike. Who's able to pump out enough damage early on for then Sakai's to sweep in. But, two, you can see this. The focus is on Innocent. He might have to, he should be okay. Feathered Airstrike going to be used.
Innocent able to drop Spawn's Force, going to get knocked up from the way of the dragon, taking out Vanex, able to get the kill. Sakai shows up a little bit late to the part, but still finds Vanex. Hades now with the response, a lot of damage onto Stormy. JPL there to help out. Unable to get the knockup with the Shumpo, with the Chi Do. It's 1-for-1 right now, gold laner for gold laner. Good trading
going on here. Like you mentioned, too, for the gold laners, that's kind of what they have to deal with what can happen with both the lineups here from both NIP Flash and SRG is sandwiching in under the turret. That can happen time and time again. Again, we're talking about Hades being on this Baksha. Rotation's going to be great. JPL has the Way of the Dragon available now at this point with the Flicker. So at this point, before this turtle comes up, you might want to start looking for a pick. Purple buff's going to go ahead and be secured here by Sakai, is always having Yumes there by his side now to go ahead and make sure he gets that. This might be one of the first, oh, hold on, bottom.
Innocent once again, a beautiful kick, but in comes Sekai's to help out. Unable to get enough damage. Oh. Vanex trying to get the outplay, he's dancing. He's playing, and Sekai's has to run. Look at the health bars, but it's still not enough. But wait a second, Raging Sandstorm to help respond against that Minoan's Fury, but Hades still goes down.
Oh, that's got to be frustrating. I mean, even with the few kills that he's got himself, he couldn't cap out on those at the bottom lane. But again, relying on the team here, SRG, this is what they do. They're all stars on this team. Oh, Final Slash going to be used. Cram, I don't think he can get the kill, but Stormy.
Oh, God. Diablo able to use the Flicker. Can he get the dance? Dancing. Diablo, though, able to get the first skill. The spin falls down. Stormy able to get the kill. But now Vanex finds Yumes. Feathered Airstrike to zone them all the way, and a turtle goes over to NIP. They are trading blow for blow right now.
Are they going to be a cram?
Ooh, the Hal. He finds him in the bush.
Ooh, finds him in the bush just like that. There's just so much trading going on here. First, we have the exchange, the team fights up top. That was for the turtle. Now you have that bottom tier 1 going down. That's secured now for SRG. So objectively, you know, they're trading across the map, really trying to snowball, once again, the lineup here. Stormy also still sitting on the 2 kills, hasn't gone down yet, is going to be scaling up pretty well. Once we also get a look at the items on what they're going here, the build path. But finally, also, turret secured now for NIP Flash. And really, it's up to that. There you go. You already have that Blade of Hepsises here now for Sakai's. You have also the Starlium Scythe now online for Innocent. And meanwhile, you know, on the other side, it's just you got the wings. You don't have too much defense just yet across the board. And I think part of that too is what build path does Diablo go on at this Khalid? We haven't seen it in a while, but we know that it can actually pump out quite a bit of damage.
A little bit of fun fact, Hades has the most unique heroes, that being 9 among all junglers. Well, Sekai's is number 2 with 6 unique heroes. NIP, man, I mean, both these teams really, we've seen so much variety from both of them. JPL, though, able to get the way of the dragon, connects. A lot of damage coming down for that airstrike to continue. Cram falls to Diablo. Sekai's, though, trying to get a lot of damage. Already used the cutthroat, but dances through, finds Diablo, Innocent, able to get the kill with his Zaman's Force. Hades now trying to zone them away, create some space, 1-for-1 once again.
1-for-1. It's going to be a constant back and forth. Vanix is going to go in.
And they get a second. Vanix does get delayed here. He's looking for the Lycan Pounce. He's looking for a few more shots, but Yume's able to pull him away.
Oh, man. Stormy actually able to skate that, too. They still might fight this, though. Trex. Sakai's goes in.
They just keep going. Sekai's uses the cutthroat, unable to get the full kill. Vanix finds a shot, but it's a trade. Killing spree. Shut down. Mega kill. Vanix falls. It's 2-for-1, though. NIP comes out on top.
Talk about a battle between these two. Even though it's match point for SRG, NIP Flash does not want it to end in a sweep, and they are showing it here with their spirit of fighting onward. And now if they can go ahead and secure themselves this 3rd turtle of the game, they're going to be off to a great start once again to lead into that objective once the Lord's up. Sakai's has to get his purple buff, so that's just going to be a turtle now for NIP Flash. Great, again, great momentum in their favor here.
Ooh, he kicks him the wrong.
Yeah, power of the flicker, you know? Sakai's
though into the backside, gets a lot of damage on a Curteezy, but we're starting to see the damage fade just a little bit. Look at JPL, though, dancing through 4 members, takes a final slash to the face. Yume's able to get them, no one's free, does not connect, but JPL still goes down. Stormy with the IMU Sandstorm, trying to lock onto somebody. But look at Sekai's, man, he's playing these lanes so well.
Yeah, he's playing these lanes well. Also, again, fighting for these buffs. Really, Cram just trying to put some pressure there. Feathered Airstrike going to be dropped down.
Sakai's trying to lock on Diablo this time. Diablo gets under the tower. Gets the heal back. Curteezy there now. Get a nice stun onto Cram. Vanix, wolf form, looking for a target. NIP decides not to fully engage.
I feel like this game has just been a constant battle. You know, it's constant skirmishes, constant fights here. You love to see it. Also, once again, Conceal going to be used. JPL?
It doesn't stop. Big kick, way of the dragon. Yumes goes down. Innocent now on the run. Zaman's Force drops. He can't engage.
All right.
All right, you can talk now.
Let's take a breath here because, yeah, every time you start to go, the conceal is going to be used. But this is good because JPL, like I said, he had to get to this point in this game. The guy has struggled a bit from game 1 to game 2, and now finally he's just here to make these plays. Even if sometimes it's just to get the space to work with for NIP Flash to follow up, this is all great timing as well for Vanix to build up on this Roger pick. Again, they prioritize this in the draft. And he's got the Endless Battle now, too. So that's locked in. You've got the Glowing Wand now for Curteezy. It helps with some of that sustain being thrown at them from Yumes. Yumes has that Flask of the Oasis. So these heals are something that NIP Flash has to work through. Mid lane again.
Another big knockup. JPL with another way. The Dragon able to connect onto Cram. Taking out Hades. Finds the kill. Stormy forced to back up. Yumes can't make a play happen just yet. NIP are winning out in skirmishes, but they need to start translating it to some towers. They're even losing out a tower on the boss side right now. Lord up Are they going to be forced to just take this and lose that?
Again, they got to control the macro game as well. JPL half health here.
Innocent taking a lot of damage. Able to go down. Vanex picks up the kill. No One's Fury does connect on to 3 or 4. Diablo, though, doesn't care. He finds Humes. It's 2 down on the side of SRG. Sakai's looking for the response. Stormy with the IMU. Feather to air strike. Sakai's dancing back and forth, but the damage isn't there like it was in the early game. JPL in trouble. The cutthroat. Sakai's gets away safely. But Vanex is shoving down onto this Lord right now. Cram trying to find an angle, trying to find a stun, maybe one big final slash to clear things up, and he finds it, connects onto Curteezy. Curteezy trying to run away, but he's in trouble. Cram goes down. Vanex shows up. Vanex finds the kill. Vanex now onto the Lord.
But he got him low enough. Sakai's gonna go in.
Sakai's ganks Hades, but Vanex still stands tall. Sakai's is low. Innocent able to steal the Lord with his launch force in one shot to take the game back into their hands.
SRG, how do they juggle all that around and get the timing down for then whittle down? We're gonna look at the STC replay, and this was just great timing, great decision making from SRG, relying on each other. Even with Sakai's at less than half health, Cram went in, does a ton of damage, allows Sakai's to get them here at this point, and look how much the Lord hurts too. Finds Hades, gets him down, and that's all he had to do, and then Innocent comes back from being taken out earlier on and gets the Lord. Talk about a masterful choreography from SRG.
That was a beautiful dance indeed. Sakai's now coming in, but no one's able to connect. Vanex finally falls, and that is huge for SRG. Both damage dealers off the map. Hades now on the run. Tier 3 on the mid, gone. SRG trying to advance. A nice kick, a nice way the Dragon comboed up with the Raging Sandstorm. Cram taking off the map. Innocent now on the run as well. But look at Sakai's in the bottom lane. He's always macroing. He's always microing. He's a man to do it all.
He's the Sky Prince for a reason. And now, once again, Lord making its way down the bottom. They want these shields all down in the base turrets, and they're going to try to keep it together as long as they can. NIP Flash on the defense.
All right, Vanex back up. Innocent able to take the inhibitor on the mid side. SRG is going to back off. They got what they came for. They crack an inhibitor at 12 minutes, and that's huge.
Okay, it looks like that's all that SRG is going to be able to get. Conceal going to be used again for JPL. They might go for a pick.
They just keep going. Hume's going to get Way of the Dragon back. Vanex going to connect, and Vanex finds the kill. That's 30 seconds of the clock for Humes.
Humes was literally like, okay, I think this is good. I think we can go back to base here. And JPL's like, nope, not happening. Goes and finds a pickoff. Now, ultimately, yeah, that's a kill for them. But by the time, they find themselves once again, we're still a minute away from the Lord. Humes will be back up. And so really you have to kind of look at this. What happened to that momentum they had? NIP gonna find another setup, possibly.
Jumps into the bush. Cram, though, with a nice final slash, connects on to Vanex. Vanex able to get the kill. Sakai's looking for an angle, trying to connect on to Vanex. Vanex able to just play away, but still falls. Stormy finds it. JPL is next to drop.
Sakai!
And it's Diablo up against Sakai's, but a Sky Prince stands tall. The Demon King cannot defend. Sakai's back. Hades all alone up against 4.
Oh no, are they gonna end it here off of that?
SRG looking for the finish here, looking for a few more shots. Hades down, and 4 members jump onto the base. SRG grab the pen of fate and write their own history.
Unbeaten.